Alright, hey guys, what's going on? It's Dirty Mike Yo here, and before I unpause the game, I do want to remind y'all we do have a raid, but I wanted to say that first and foremost I apologize for not explaining this game enough. One of my buddies who watched my videos told me that he has no idea what's going on, and that is my fault completely for not explaining what's going on. So I'll try to do a better job of explaining why I'm doing certain things, what Rimworld is more about, and so on and so forth. So I apologize for that, and I will do better. So let's get into this episode right off the bat. We have 4 guys coming in. We do have 4 people capable of fighting, but Middleton does not have a gun or weapon. He would be he'd be a shooter. So that is hopefully something I could get off of one of these guys. Probably would rather an auto pistol, but whatever. So since they have grenades, I want to kind of take the fight towards them as to not damage. So let's go ahead and have all our guys come out and be ready, and we'll take the fight here. So let's go ahead and unpause and get started. They are preparing a while, so we might be able to go up here. So basically, they have Molotovs, which they're pretty self-explanatory, and I don't have a very flammable base, but I don't want to risk anything getting set on fire, like crops or any of my, interior wooden doors, especially my bedrooms. So I'm gonna try to keep the fight out here, and there's only one bug left, which means I might as well just go ahead and destroy this so I can have access to these components, because it was fine before whenever there was a little hive of them, but now they just don't they're not very good protection anymore. So what is their ranges? So I could push up to there. Let's try that. So let's go here and then there. Let's see if that works without this guy noticing. They are beginning their assault. Okay, so we need to hurry. So now if we take let's take Lenny's, go there. Let's have you go here. You come back there. Okay, they're attacking this. They are destroying this for me. That's totally fine. I wish they wouldn't use the Molotovs on it though. So let's move up closer. Benitez, why don't you go attack this guy? Mal, come stand here. Let's have my shooters focus this guy. Let's back that up. Close down the grenader. Bam. Nice. Okay. So, do we want to recruit this guy? Let's see. Let's look at his bio. He's a pyromaniac, so no, we do not. Who's our bloodlust? Yeah, Mal is. Okay, so Mal, Benitez, you're good to go. And we lost all the insect jelly. That's fine. You're bleeding out. Okay. So, let's go here. and allow everything really quick. Benitez, Hall. Let's just unrestrict you real quick. Hall. Unrestrict. Hall. Mal. Come over here. So I'm killing this guy with Mal because she is Bloodlust, which would mean that she gets a mood buff for whoever she kills. So she witnessed death and gets a +4 to her mood, but if she kills somebody herself, she'll get a bigger mood buff, which we'll see in a second here. If she'll ever kill him. There we go. So now her mood buff is +10. So that's great. And then with this, let's unrestrict them since now the bugs are gone. So I don't really need to... Oop, no. Let's haul the silver instead. I don't really care about those pistols. So now Middleton will have a gun, which is fantastic. And are you actually going to die? Most likely. I don't see him healing. So, speed up the game now that that's over with. And let's get Middleton his gun. Wherever that went. Benitez, where are you? How's your health? Oh, you're almost dead. Okay. How about instead of that, Benitez, rest until healed. Sava will heal you. How's your health? You're fine. And then Middleton, where are you going? Holland Donkey. How about instead of that, you go equip this. And then go haul those two things. And these guys will be buried, I guess. So we'll need to build more. Alright. Why are you upset? You're hungry and you're in pain. Okay. Those both an aurora. So an aurora, let's see what this says. A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colors will boost the mood of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. So this will help our moods and prevent mental breaks that we may have as long as they're outside to see it. So that's good. So let's speed the game back up. And I did... Oh, that confused me because they were in a bed together. Actually, you know what? Feed him first, then tend to him, then tend. Alright. So, it confused me that they were in a bed together because there can be lovers and whatnot, and I knew that I didn't have any yet. So I was just very confused as to why they were in bed together. Then I realized I made it a medical bed, and they're both trying to heal. So, that should be, yeah. So they're all healed up. He'll take a while to recover because he did have a bad loss of a lot of blood. So if we look, all this stuff is now penalized because of all of his wounds. And as they heal, this will slowly get better. Like his movement speed, his consciousness, his manipulation, which means how well he can move his arms and fingers, which is important for things like a crafter or constructor or whatnot, because it gives him a higher chance to fail. So we do have Lenny cooking, which is good, because we do have a lot of vegetables. We are making fine meals. We could even cook some lavish meals, which we'll do until we have 30. And we'll do it like that. Okay. So now we have everyone armed, which is great. Mal's fully healed. Benitez, how are you doing? You're consuming a fine meal? That's fine. So let's take this off, give it back to Benitez. And the next thing I wanted to look at really quick was, oh man, oh yeah, food restrictions. Okay, so they're set to meals. That is fine. Okay. Yep, that looks good. So we should get some lavish meals popping out soon. Yep, transport pod crash. So a stew keeper named Moldy has crashed in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Moldy is not affiliated with any faction, so we can recruit him, and if he joins freely, or capture him for recruitment or for slavery purposes. So we have an option of rescuing him, and if we do that, he has a chance to join, or we could capture him in as a prisoner and recruit him over time. So let's see his health. He has anxiety. Interesting. So this is one of the mods that I've not played with. It gives mental health problems, and I don't know if it's curable. It says it needs to be tended every 5 days or so. Let's read up on this. So description. All right, that didn't give me anything. But let's look at his bio. So he's a nudist and ugly. Not a good combination. But he's decent with cooking and decent with animals. And I do want some more colonists. The only problem is that it gets cold and it gets warm in this biome. So if he's a nudist, he's going to struggle with keeping warm and cold. But I can restrict him to just not leave the base, and so on. But first, let's try to rescue him. So actually, he isn't in danger of dying, so I can just put him in a room. Let's see. I'll just throw him in here. So hospital bed, disable, rescue. If he joins, he joins. If he doesn't, that's okay too. So he's an anxiety-ridden, ugly nudist. It's a rough combo. So I would like for him to join, actually, to give Lenny some breaks in cooking. That way we can get some more mining done, because Lenny is our chef and our miner. So let's see. After you're done playing horseshoes, you can tend to him, and hopefully he'll join. So just unforbidding all those, and I do want these components, so I'm going to mine them all out. I would like for this to be cleaned, because that's just ugly. And is this overhead? Yeah, it is. So I'm glad that we got Molotov cocktails, because whenever this gets full of just dead, rotted animals, then we can just burn all the corpses up. And we could do the same with human corpses, but I'd rather just not deal with that. So, you said you're able to walk, right? So all of our guys are happy, which is great. Probably because of the lavish meals, right? Yeah, so the lavish meals give a +10 mood buff, which is great because the fine meals only gave, I want to say like a 5 or 6, and the simple meals don't get any. So they're eating better meals now, which is awesome because it gives them a much better mood buff. So I wonder if this will tell me. So if we... I don't think it will. Maybe one of them has eaten a fine meal recently. No, they've all been eaten. Oh, so it is 5. Okay. So it's doubled. I'm gonna deconstruct this because this is now just fine. And we do have a lot of crops, so we're not hurting for vegetables. I'm going to forbid this from sowing, and we'll harvest what's there, and then once we get low on crops again, we can take it from there. What is this? Is this still corn? Oh, okay. That's right, because we haven't unlocked drug production yet. Let's put some... Let's put another generator over here. And let's put some lamps in these work areas to help them go faster. That would be in power? No. Furniture. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, man. Excuse me, I apologize for that. And this just helps them work faster and could possibly improve the qualities. I don't think this needs it, but we'll just do it anyways. So now we gotta run power to all that. So we'll have like that down the front, over here. Alright, so that should be good. And once this project's done and over with, oh, I need some power down here too, and I might just pull the power over. I don't want it to run through my... I'll smooth out these walls so they'll technically be walls, and I'll put that there. And we'll run power over to this heater so that our rooms can actually go above cold, because it's 60 in there, but I believe it's still the spring and it only could get colder. So I'll have a heater for the winter, obviously, and I'll have another ambrosia sprout. Okay, so let's catch up on these. So Go Frenzy means that he, as a random inspiration, can work faster. So he moves faster, and I'll show you. Okay, so it doesn't actually show up in his stats here, but his Go Frenzy means that he just works faster, walks faster, whatever. So supplies for Villager's Meadow. A nearby settlement, Villager's Meadow, has a special trade request, and they'd like to purchase 9 parkas of normal or higher quality. So we would make it, and they would give us one of these 3 rewards. They would give us a Doomsday Rocket Launcher, which is a one single time use, just nuke kind of sort of thing. They would give us an excellent marble grand sculpture and plasteel. Ooh, I kind of want this one here. How long would I have to do it? If you want to make the trade. So I'd have 5 days to do it. And man. I really want the bionic eye, because a lot of times colonists can get health problems. People get their eye damaged, and where'd that go? I could replace it. Same thing with bionic arms. And this shield belt would be perfect for Benitez. So a shield belt is something that will basically give them like a force field around them. Like think the Roly Boys from the Droidekas from Star Wars. And it just shields them with a force field, and they can't get hit as easily. So... And then the ambrosia sprout, grove of ambrosia sprout nearby. Cool. We've already seen this. We already have one here. So we're just going to do the same thing. If we take a growing zone and we go through and we select all the ambrosia, but forbid sowing of the grow zone, my growers will automatically harvest this ambrosia as it gets mature. Like this is about to be mature, and it will go and automatically harvest it. As we see, we have 128, and that's from just one, I believe. So I said I wanted to explain more about Rimworld. And I do. So Rimworld at its very core is building a colony, right? But it's also, you know, creating all sorts of art and sculptures, this and that and the other. Why are you? Oh, because this wire's not finished. No. Now it is. Okay. So, it is starting to warm up in here. We actually might need another heater. Oh, we got another raid. Alright. So, they are attacking immediately. And I don't think they're sappers or anything. So, what could we do? Oh, let's turn off the temperature. So, they're going to come up probably this way. Let's have... Do we have a zone for... We do have a shelter zone. I kind of want another animal safety area in here. So let's do a new area. Call it animal safety. Okay. And we'll just have it be something like this, so that they can be safe in case we have to fall back inside this little area. So if we go to our animals and put them all there, they'll be nice and safe. So let's get all of our people out here. And first we will stand guard here, and we'll just watch which way they're heading. So they're heading towards the right. So 3 are going that way, 2 are going this way. That's good. So let's go out here. We'll take the fight. We'll take out these 2. So Benitez, you'll stay there. Mal, come out here. Middleton, you can stay there. Lenny, come here. Ooh, he got hit. Probably right in the face and the leg. Alright, you back off. Man, we could really use some better weaponry. Alright, so these guys are coming in now. So let's have Benitez here. Mal, you can be back here. Lenny, you can be up here. And Middleton, actually you can go back since you're hurting. And I don't need to lose colonists on just a simple little raid like this. So, I don't care if they break my walls. I'm not going to prevent them from breaking it. I don't even know if they will be able to break it. In that case, what? Do I have a jogger? No, I do. So Mal, come here, and then go back. Make them stop attacking my doors. I know I said I didn't care, but that was a terrible shot. Come on, Mal. So we'll hold it open so they come in. There we go. Now they're leaving. Do I want any of these guys? Very neurotic. Optimist, nudist. What's up with the nudist? Transhumanist, outdoorsy, nimble. Well, I'm fine with their traits. Especially this one, since nimble brawler is pretty good. And she's spread out. I don't think I'm going to be able to chase her down, so. Alright, so let's build some more graves. 3 more graves, and you guys are now undrafted. Benitez, before... Did you eat already? No. Let's make you go in here, and then you can eat. So, I wanted to say, if y'all have any suggestions at all, or things that y'all might want to see, things that y'all want to ask questions about, or even if you want to choose a name for one of these guys, so like Siva, I could go in here. Let me undraft. Okay, this is not. Yeah. See, but why are you not tending? So, as I was saying, if y'all want to ever tell me a name that y'all would like to see, so like Siva, I could rename to Sally. And that would be your name. So let's say that I suggested in the comments, so I would put down the name here, and the name would pop up Sally, but it belongs to, I would say that it belongs to whoever suggested it. So if you'd like to do that, if that's something that you'd be interested in, that'd be great. Love to see more comments coming in. It'd be awesome. So we got good things going. Hopefully we need to get that done. And a way to do that, he didn't join that other guy, did he? Nope. Middleton, what are you doing? Okay. You're a weird dude, Middleton. You're just a weird dude. So let's look at work. So Sally is just busy here all the time. So I'm just looking at things that I need to get done, like stone cutting. I really need to get some of that done, but I need to get some more marble stones for her to cut, which would mean Lenny needs to go mining, and I don't have another competent cook. So it's a struggle there, but I'm thinking about just having mine. Oh, nice, we finished beer brewing. Alright, so that will give us a good start for some marble. Alright, so now that we have beer brewing, I can switch this over to hops and actually have it sown. And that would mean that I would need to, oops, wrong button. I would need to have a way to produce all this. Here, I'll show you. So I need a brewery, which gives me wort, which wort then has to go into a fermenting barrel, and then after a certain amount of time it will turn into beer, and beer is a great way to level out moods for the colony. So yeah, I think I do need another heater, and I'll run a power cord down there, and let's see, go temperature, put a heater on the other side like that. There we go. So we just have very few colonists right now, which makes everything very slow. Now, whenever you wake up, come down here and working on these graves so that Middleton can bury them, the people. Actually, it should be you, but yeah, it will be you. So I'll have to do that. Middleton, what are you doing? Haul. Ooh. So the reason why it should be Mal is since she's bloodlust, she doesn't care about seeing corpses. So bury, and bury. So that's a good thing about bloodlust, is that they don't care about seeing corpses, they don't care about killing people, you know, things of that nature. Same thing with like cannibal or psychopath, they don't care about seeing corpses, which is good. So another thing I want to do that I talked about before is expanding out this dining room, which would allow me to put some art in there. Oh man, that was close to hitting. Oh, I need to unrestrict. That guinea pig just got struck by lightning and died. Wow. And it was late stage pregnant. How far along? It would have been tomorrow that she would have given birth. That is so sad. She got hit in the head with a lightning bolt. Wow. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. So, wow. I'm just appalled. What is this? Blue fur duster? I'll unsuspend that. Even though there's 6 dusters, because now we're in parkas, because it was cold. It is cold. So what is their gear? Here it is. Their range... They're probably a little warm. Matching apparel. Well, you're gonna have matching apparel. Which I don't really care about. So... We almost got the bedrooms done. Are we out of components? No. Will you finish this heater? Oh my gosh. Where is that? Oh, not the rice. Oh no. There we go. I didn't have to do that because it's raining, but I did anyway, so. And I really need to... Alright, so now let's check the temperatures. I might just need to put a 3rd heater in the middle room. And it should be okay. It should all balance out. Which, Mel, you're resting. You're almost done. We have a lot of vegetables. Which is good, but and we're keeping the packaged survival meals so that if we ever do want to go on a raid or trading or whatever, we are allowed to. So, Sally, what are you doing all day? Making cowboys hats, just fine. What are you making it out of? Anything? Yeah, that's fine. What is this one going to be out of? Plain leather? This is on cloth? Yeah. Guinea pig 1 has given birth. I thought I unrestricted y'all. Why are y'all still just hanging out right here? I almost want to just have 2 separate areas and just remove all this from area revealed. Cool. So let's have all this be hauled so that it can be cut. What are you doing? Okay. I thought he was sleeping out there. I was like, no, no, no. So now, I guess... Because I really need the blocks. She's about to be done with tailoring, so I'm not going to worry about it. But, aren't you our artist? Not a very good one. Let's let him clean for a while instead of hauling. And let me check my home zone really quick. So the home zone is where things get repaired, which, like, the walls they were breaking over here, since they weren't in the home zone, they're still not repaired. So now that they're in the home zone, eventually Mal will come over and repair them. and so on and so forth. So this I don't care about. I don't care if that gets burned or destroyed or whatever. But it also marks where everything needs to be cleaned. So it tells Middleton where things need to be cleaned. Oh, so the other heater got put in? Yep, so now it's all good. Now it's all comfortable temperature. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, well, we don't have storage space for this. Which I could theoretically expand the kitchen. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, I could expand the kitchen a lot, actually. But I need... I need marble so I can finish the bedroom project and move on to other things. So I don't want Lenny to be focusing on mining something that's not necessarily or not necessary right now, and focus on things that are necessary. So all this just looks like mounds and mounds of marble, not overhead mountain, so I don't have to worry about roof collapsing on my head. Which is good. Good, good, good. How's this kitchen? It's awful. It's hideous because of all the... Okay, that's fine. Oh, I also added music to the background through Rimworld. So I have all these... And this is all just Rimworld vanilla music. If it's too loud, will you definitely let me know. Definitely let me know, and I can manipulate the sound for y'all, for my viewers. Having the stockpile so far away is sort of a bad idea, but I don't really have another place I can put it. Let's also mine this off so I can continue if I want to. So Lenny is just gathering marble so that we can have it be hauled. You're a night owl, correct? Okay, so that's why you... Sally, what are you up to? And then is this... It can be expanded back there too. Exotic goods trader. That's good. So, Sally, you are our socialite, so why don't you come trade? We don't have a lot of stuff that we can give them, I don't think. We might could be able to sell some of our vegetables off, because we just have a large surplus. But... Sally, where are you at? I thought I told you to come trade. But they might have something I want. Okay, so... I could sell the guinea pigs, but I don't really want to. I could buy some... An architect leg is awesome. So an architect leg allows your colonists to be faster. Body part efficiency 150%, so it's an increase of 50% of how fast the leg, or how well the leg works. I kind of do want to buy the telescope, and I know that seems silly, and the mega screen TV, but it gives great recreation. So I could sell these two things, which these just send out a pulse and everything on the map. It gets a good mood buff, but they're not really that great unless I just have the whole colony on a mental break, which I just don't foresee happening, at least for a long time. So I kind of want to sell these, and they will not take my vegetables, but they would take my gold, which I kind of want to hold on to. I think I am going to sell off some of the guinea pigs, because I have a lot. Are you pregnant by any chance? No. And let's see, then I'll have 2 females and 3 males. We're selling off these 3 males will kind of balance. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I sell you, it's not really worth it. Alright, and then I don't want to sell boomalopes. I think this is it. That's all I want to do. So let's do that. And what are you doing? Haul. And that's it. Alright, so with those things, let's install the telescope. I don't know. Someplace where it's out of the way. And whenever I redo the dining room slash rec room, it will be, the mega screen TV will be installed in it. So like, I can install it right here. And it will need power, but I can install it. That actually would be a good spot for it. So I'll go ahead and install it, because it can be uninstalled. Run some power over. And it's good. So now when you wake up, install this. Install this. Alright, so now we have a new quest. Machine Toes Diplomacy. And I just don't care about it. I don't even care how far away it is. Yeah, it's not worth that. That leads to less rating on me and stuff. And I need actually and I need raids to bring me just a variety of different things. So these guys, I could sell some of the stuff I don't need or want. I thought Benitez was supposed to be wearing that, but like this awful, and these poor bows, this poor auto pistol, and this normal machine pistol, I don't want them, so I'm gonna just sell them off. And there, I'm already taking up all their stuff, so do I need anything off of them? No, so we'll just accept that. Confirm. Sally, haul the silver, and that's that. So Mal, yep, we're working on that, which will make this somewhat impressive. Good. Psychic Soothe female. So this, there's Psychic Soothes, and then there's Psychic Droners. The Soothes obviously help their moods, and the Droners make it worse. So if we click on Mal here, and we'll see she has a Psychic Smooth, which is giving her plus 15 mood buff, which is helpful. And they're gender specific each time, so there can be a Psychic Smooth females, and there can be Psychic Droner males. And while we have that, I'm going to take advantage of it and just give them... Here it is. So let's manage the food restriction. Yeah, so let's do 1 for just simple meals. No, clear everything, obviously, except for simple meals. Close. New food restriction. Fine meals. And we will clear everything but fine meals. And we'll do 1 more for lavish meals. That will be everything but lavish meals. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, or to clear up space in here from the simple and the fine meals that we don't need, because we're cranking out lavish meals and they're just taking up space. So once we're out of simple meals, which we only have 11 of, we'll move them to a different one. Now, what are you doing? Still working in here. All right. How about we work here? There we go. Now we got a TV. Which is good. Good. Let's run power really quick and connect up both of our grids. Like this. We'll have it be like that. So that our grid can be connected up. And if something happens to this one over here, these can kick in or whatnot. So, and how's this project going? Pretty good. So let's see. So we do have some marble. I think we'll need more. Do that. Let's see. So Mal recreation, good. So these the telescope and the mega screen TV, I kind of trailed off and forgot to finish what I was saying about it. They give recreation, but in different varieties. So this one will give a television watching recreation type, and there's all these different types of recreation type. So I believe this one gives dexterity, this gives telescope study. I guess that's kind of intuitive. But there's food eating ones, and that's why, you know, lavish meals are better than simple meals and better than fine meals, because it gives them different mood buffs or not. Smooth those out. So smoothing out makes it look like a wall. So like, see, this is the same thing as this, but since it's smoothed out, it looks and acts, and we can repair it like a wall, and it gives a good mood beauty buff. So it's getting warmer, which means I might want to have people go to, let's see, Summer Brawler, Summer Ranger, Summer Ranger, yep. And that also means I could flick these off. There we go. Because it was probably getting, yeah, it was getting really warm in there. So now this heat will slowly dissipate. And I can help that by actually probably holding open a few of these doors. And it will slowly dissipate and even out the temperatures. Do you have a t-shirt on? Okay, it's just the same exact color as your skin. Makes sense. Kind of running out of room to put all this stuff. Starvation. So now we can switch over to fine meals. Get rid of all those. And these bedrooms are getting nicer and nicer, which is fantastic. There we go. So Sally's bedroom, Mal's bedroom. Somewhat impressive. It's clean, it's beautiful, it's spacious, and it's mediocre in terms of wealth, which can be improved by making the bed better out instead of just wood. But this is fine. It gives them a good mood buff from what they're sleeping. If we can look, they're luxuriantly comfortable. There's spacious interior, so we're good on that front. We have 5 left. What did you just go do? No, finish this. And drug production. So that's really good, because now we can... Oh, I thought we could do it on that. We need a drug lab. Which is the same size as a normal. Alright, so let's go down to blueprints and add another workshop blueprint here. And we'll mine this out to give a walkway behind it. All that. Cancel. Build. Copy. And put down our drug lab. We'll make it out of steel. Alright, so that will give us the ability to make recreational drugs to help with moods. As you can see, Middleton's mood is kind of halfway, and it's because he's just still asleep, hasn't gotten any food yet or whatnot. Is that? No, we're good. Alright, so let's make sure, I'm pretty sure they are. The build roof. Yep. So now, I want you, after you're doing whatever you're doing, build the drug lab so that we can have something. So this episode we accomplished a few things. We got some things in order. We defended against 2 different raids. The one from the start and the one halfway. We traded. We got some good recreational types. We're settling out our meals. Guinea pigs are pregnant. Oh, also, if you have names for the guinea pigs, we can do it. But be warned that eventually they will start to be population controlled simply for their fur. Alright, so here's our drug labs. We can make smoke leaf joints. Do until we have, let's say, ooh. Oh, they're in groups of 4. Are they? $30. And then, with that being said, let's assign a drug policy. We'll just make a new one. Call it mood buffers. Oops. So, mood buffers will have man. There we go. So all this, so let's see. So beer will be every 2 days if mood is below 55 and if recreation is below 50. Smoke leaf will be we'll do every 2 days. We'll do the same thing each time. So as I set this up, let me go ahead and start telling y'all. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. You can do this every day if your mood is below. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I don't want this Sakite. I appreciate likes, follows, subscribing, all that good stuff. Y'all know how YouTube works. I shouldn't have to tell y'all. That's not the best drug policy, but it's what we have. But y'all know how YouTube works. Liking, subscribing, commenting helps me a ton by boosting the YouTube algorithm, saying that people want to watch me, all that sort of stuff. Y'all know how this works, or at least y'all should. What is it? Oh. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.